up? Talk Stocks with B. Welcome back to another week of Talking Stocks with B, which is me. Let's get right into it. We are looking at a weekly chart of QQQ. As we can see, last week we finished above our golden line, correct? Which technically means that we were bullish, right? So we started off the week pretty much. If you take a look at the daily, we can see that QQQ on Monday continued the momentum and we went up some more. But what about the next day when CPI came out? As we can see, we have that huge gap. Since we're using Weibo, I'm going to take this opportunity to show you how to, use this method so you can look at this gap right here. So this gap right here that we have to fill. Pretty much what you do, you go over here and then you just click on rectangle, you create that rectangle. It's not that quite accurate, but you can see, but I know this rectangle area right here is pretty much a gap fill. And let's see if we can actually, fill that gap, which I doubt we will touch this gap. But that's for another day, another topic. Let's talk about what we are here to talk about, which is QQQ. So we had that epic fake out where we broke above and then we pretty much collapsed in reverse. We ended the week of around 389, which is some strong support, as you can see over here. That being said, we are looking to test, 279 is the next low, which is this support level over here. And pretty much we might reach that if we have some negative news on FOMC. But never forget that we can't predict exactly what happens when Powell speak. It's a hit and miss. It can go up, it can go down. The real move usually comes the next day after Powell is done speaking. So what I would suggest for you is to play both sides and don't pick a side. And then after Powell is done speaking, we can, make a solid play from there, which would pretty much mean Thursday we should see the real market move. What do I expect this week from the market and QQQ? Well, I expect a small mini rally. I'm thinking for SPY in particular, so we can go ahead and take a look at SPY. Let's go ahead and type that up. SPY, where are you? Sorry, guys. Every time I click it, it just disappears. All right, are you coming? All right, there we go. SPY. All right, so when we take a look at SPY, any moment now, SPY. Are you coming to me, SPY? Okay, let's try it this way, SPY. All right, there we go. Seems like double clicking it wouldn't work, but that looks, ugly. So let's dive into it and see exactly what's going on. Obviously, you can tell I was like day trading, so this is like a day trade chart right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase those lines right here, and I'm going to show you pretty much what I'm looking at with SPY. Jesus Christ, I am on terrible mode this week. All right. Okay, let's try this again, guys. All right, here we are, back again. Are you going to work with me this time? I believe so. All right, so we take a look at SPY. I'm going to go ahead and make these clear for you guys so you can see. This right here is a nice... So we have our, downtrend over here. We had that 1, 2, 3 rejection. And pretty much we are forming a shorter trend over here. As you can see, we have 1, 2 touches right here. So pretty much what I see is we already broke this support over here. See, we had this 1, 2, and then 3. We broke that over here. So I am looking for a retest of this level over here, which is about 393. I was telling the group I can see 395, which would be max gain. But let's just say we do break a back above 395. What's next? Well, we have this pivot over here. I mean, this resistance over here, which is around $400 or whatever it may be, 397. Who knows? You know, it could be Thursday or Friday where we get to this level over here. Though I'm looking at 395, 398, in particular, I'm looking at this resistance right here, but also this over here. So we have two levels where I would suggest to add on to shorts or to add on shorts if you don't have on shorts. But I gave you the preview of these two particular stocks to begin with. But like I said, you know, I'm new to YouTube. So if you like the content, this is the channel, Talk Stocks with B. If you're interested, please subscribe, drop a like. If you like the content, please share it. The content is pretty good. You know, I go over it week by week, and pretty much we've been accurate. And please go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, and let's get to it, okay? Let's look at the earnings for this week. You know, we had FedEx release some news early, but I do see more further downside from FedEx this week. We might have some, you know, ups and downs for Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, but I do expect when EPS comes out, we see some more downside. I don't believe it would be as significant as the pre-announced news, but I do think we will have some moving down below. AutoZone on Monday, that should be pretty interesting. So yeah, we have a pretty interesting week. We look into the economical calendar for the week. Monday, we have September 19th. We have this home builders. Tuesday, you know, we have housing starts. Wednesday, you know, the Fed, you know, Tuesday, you know, they have their meeting. Wednesday, you know, we actually hear from Powell. And Thursday, which I was telling you, is that I think Thursday is where we see our actual market move and which direction the market is choosing to move in. So Thursday will be the day to pretty much look forward to figure out exactly how to play next week. And then we also have Friday. But let's get back into our charts. Next, we have, let's take a look at Tesla here. And Tesla, man, this baby will not drop, and it is, it's, I always told you guys, like, Tesla is one of those stocks where it's kind of hard to predict the movement because it's so strong, as in, like, we don't have people who, really want to, sell. And we pretty much hit this short-term resistance over here. And we still have this level above, which is around 312. So we're pretty much 9 points away from this level. And I am looking to see exactly what happens this week. I don't expect Tesla to break above. I do think we reject this level. And that level is coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned. If I see a rejection from that level, I think that is a signal to buy into some short positions if you're not already in. Me personally, I'm already in. I'm willing to take the hit. Time in this particular case is your friend, so please allow yourself time on your cons or puts, whatever you may call it. That way you can, you can withstand the body blows that Tesla might show you this week. But man, it held up well this week. It still had a green finish up top. So shout out to Tesla for holding up strong, even though I'm short Tesla. NEO, we have NEO is, we had that nice reversal from NEO where we had that fake out below this trend, and we pretty much reversed and then we got back into it. So this is telling me that, we can see the top of this channel, which is around $24. So that can be happening soon. That's like $4 away from where we are now. And as you can see, NEO has been fighting, and it looks like we closed back inside this line. So honestly, that is not a good look. Means we can possibly retest this level over here, which is about $18. But let's see how we hold at $18 or $19, 1878. So Watch NEO around that level. We do not want to break back below this level again. So we don't have, we have about a $2 movement over here that we can spare, but we don't want to break back below here. Okay, we need to hold this top range over here. We already tested this down range, meaning we broke below over here, and then we went lower, but then we broke out and came back above, and then wow, look at that. But we gave back all the gains this week, so that's pretty tough on NEO. So let's keep an eye on that, and we know exactly what to watch for. So we went over Apple, we went over SPY, we went over Tesla, we went over NEO, and we also went over QQQ. So this week the market did not hold back. If you came out with some negative news, you took a hit. And let's just take a look at FedEx, and you can see that, and I haven't even charted FedEx in a while, but you can see exactly what happened. Like, that news was so bad, it just broke everything. And that is super bearish. And we'll see how it plays out for next week. I do expect lower lows for FedEx next week. So, we had another one where, I was telling you guys that, like, I think Adobe can, test the top of this channel. And when we dive deeper, like, if you go watch the video, I was looking at the daily and the weekly. I was like, wow, we're at the bottom of this channel, so we can possibly bounce. But then you go to the 15-minute, you go to the 1 hour, and then you realize, wow, we are sitting at the top of this particular channel, meaning we have to test the low. And that was a sell signal. As you can see, we have this nasty, vicious candle for Adobe. Did I play this EPS? No, I did not. I stayed out of it. And as always, I am not a financial advisor. I am simply sharing my opinions. Please do not follow exactly what I'm telling you. These are my moves. I'm not asking you to follow my moves. But yeah, Adobe had a nasty red candle, and it made lower lows. Like, look at that. We dropped even more on Friday. So that was not good. So that's it with Talk Stocks with B. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope we can, follow these patterns and make some money together. And like I said, please remember that whatever happens on FOMC, the next day is typically like the real move. So if we get a red day on FOMC and we get another red day, that is telling you that the market sentiment is bearish. If we get a green day on FOMC and then a red day on Thursday, that's still telling you that the market movement wants to be bearish. If we got to look for two greens or a red and a green for us to be bullish. So it's not a lot. It's not looking good for the market. I do expect QQQ to test around that level I was telling you about. I can't remember if it was 279 or 379. I do expect us to test those levels pretty soon. And it may have been SPY. Yeah, I think it was SPY. So I do think those levels are coming. We are right here at SPY. So we need to pay attention to this level over here. Okay. So I believe it was QQQ that I was talking about, but SPY, we have some nasty downside coming up. So don't be fooled if we go back to this level. Okay. This level is pretty much possible. This white line that I'm telling you guys about. So we need to be careful of this. And then, pretty much what's next is around here, this 376. So if we get that momentum up here to around, 395, be on the lookout to add on to shorts and add on if we touch this white line too for a move down to around 379. So Talk Stocks with B. See possibly sometime this week. I'll try to put out 2 to 3 videos. Life is kind of hectic right now, but I'll try to get that to you guys. Please subscribe, drop a like, share the content. Also, I do have a TikTok, which is over here, is Stock It Up with B. I post videos time to time. As you can see, I posted a video about QQQ last week when I gave you that education. We should go higher, which we did. I also talked about Apple. I think I did just put out today's video too on here. Don't think it's gonna pop up, but yeah, it's on here. So follow, drop a like, talk stocks with B. See you guys on the next one. Bye. Editing my clips, I realized that I did not talk about Apple, so I wanted to make sure I still did talk about Apple. So here's your Apple chart. As you can see, we have our white line on the weekly. We broke below and we retested that line over here, and we pretty much made a lower low from that retest over here. So I do see Apple heading down to test 147. That is the next significant level. If we break that, we can, see 144. So I am bearish on Apple for the week. We might see a little pop, but overall, I do think Apple, because we lost that support, which was 152, I do see some more downside for Apple. We had that retest that I've been preaching. We finally got that retest. And if you take a look on the daily, you can see that we pretty much broke above, right? And then we collapsed right after. And that's exactly what we wanted to see. So I do expect Apple to, continue down, and we should test these levels over here around 144. I think that's next. We could see even more downside, especially if we see an accelerated sell-off to around 142 or 140. So that's my Apple chart. Extremely bearish on Apple, as I've been saying. So yeah, talk stocks would be.